Hello and welcome to our race update on day 4 of the Rolex Sydney Hobart Yacht Race. It's been a very busy 24 hours here in Hobart. We've had 11 boats finish and cross the line, arrived to very warm welcomes here, which has been great. We've had lots of crowds around welcoming them in, which is lovely. We've had, unfortunately, 30 yachts retire, the most recent being Mondo due to rig damage. 9 double-handers have retired. Out of, there's 22 double-handers racing. So we've also had 4 major achievements being awarded here. The first, of course, being Celestial V70, which was handed the Tattersall Cup for IRC overall, which they were awarded that at lunchtime today. So it was a nice celebration here down on the dock. Next, an important mention, of course, is Annika Thompson, skipper on board Ocean Crusaders Jaybird, who has won the Jane Tate Memorial Trophy, and she's the first woman to win it 3 times. So she's taken home that record. So congratulations, Annika.
And also to say that that's awarded to the first female skipper to cross the line.
Yes, right.
Clarification.
Thank you. Thank you for your expertise, Crosbie. And of course, finally, we need to say a big congratulations to Seb Bones, Smuggler, who's won the Blue Water Series point score by taking second in IRC Division 1.
And that was a very close run with Caro. They nearly got it, but they just got pipped at the end by Caro, but still a very impressive finish in second, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Smuggler deserves another award, which was crowd work, because I don't know, for those who were down here, they were doing sort of burnouts around the crowds and
circle work over at the Taste of Tasmania.
Yeah.
And if you choose your time of the evening, you know, everybody's sufficiently lubricated to get plenty of noise, and they were working it, weren't they?
Oh, it was hilarious. If you want to see some of that footage, we've just put a reel up on our Facebook and Instagram of that, so check that one out. Okay, so Roz, I just called you Roz.
It's all right, that's fine.
Cross, you'd think I'd have
it's all good, Daphne, carry on.
Okay, back to it. Can you please give us an update on the division standings?
Maybe it's the fact that I left the C off the Cros when you were looking at the cue board went.
You'd think after sleep I would be a bit better. Sleep's made me worse.
What can you say? I have to say, we all get slightly demented at various points in this thing, don't we? Okay, division winners. So obviously Celestial, Division 0. Caro Division 1, we spoke to Adrian Stead yesterday. That's a pretty impressive thing. Why, they're an amazing team. They're going to be in the Admiral's Cup in Britain next year. That's the first time that's been resuscitated since 2012, so hopefully we're going to be there for that too. The remainders are all sort of still provisional clubhouse division leaders, most notably Division 2 Hutzpah, which arrived an hour or so ago. I probably got a little bit excited in my interview with Bruce, who I know very well over many years, and gave them that division win. I'm not sure actually it's quite there yet, but anyway, we'll go with that. In Division 3, provisionally Cocody, the French JPK, played a really strong race. Rupert Henry's Mistral in Division 4, and then Division 5, Jules Hall and Jan Scholten on Disco Trooper. The remainder of the PHS and the double-handers and Corinthians all remain much as we reported it yesterday, so that's a little easier.
Great. And what's the weather out on course and who's where? How's everyone tracking?
Yeah, we had a bit of an update on the course from the Commodore. Deputy Commodore, I beg your pardon, David Jacobs. We've also had a quick look on the on Predict Wind. So pretty similar stream, but much quieter now than it's been. And so the winds are still sort of wrapping around the top of Tasmania and the bottom. So if you're at the top, you're getting nor'westers. If you're at the bottom, you're getting sou'westers. That's going to shift in the next 24 hours, and you get a favourable northerly stream, which would be great. And if everybody can get home just before midnight on the 31st, they're cool, because if it's any later than that, the southwesterly comes back, and then they spend a little while longer. I think at one point yesterday we had somebody arriving on the 6th of January.
Oh no.
Sorry, there wouldn't be much of a reception for those guys. And at the moment, I think last home, Salt Lines, 74th of the boats, I think, that have sailed. So, yeah, impressive.
Oh, I feel for them out there.
Yeah, no, it's
a long
journey.
race, yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us today for our Day 4 update. Our bow caddy team after today goes from 4 to 2 as myself and Jake, our very tall videographer, if you've ever seen him around, are heading home today, but don't rest assured, the rest of the Balcaddy team, Crosbie and Day, will be here.
We just worked twice as hard. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that one. We're going to go have some cocktails for New Year's
you
Eve.
prep yourself New Year's Eve. Well, I should say before those guys go, for a lot of you might see me and Wendy in front of the camera quite a bit, and of course what lies behind that is Jake, who's doing a lot of our videography on the water. He has the steadiest hand with a camera, and even Dale, who does a great deal of that, will admit to that one. He's also extremely good with stills as well, so deputises in there. And generally, in a scrum with a lot of people around, having someone who's 6'3" is enormously helpful
Long
in
arms,
getting the footage.
height.
And of course, Dale, who has been busy, marshalling us all. God, thank goodness for the discipline there, keeping us all in order, but also in just video production, and more generally just doing some of the filming. She and I are going to be pretty busy in the next few days. So a huge thank you to you, Wendy, for all of that. And also I should mention Wendy's fantastic reels, which have been really good. They just add a bit of extra colour to that, which is really lovely. So thank you both very much indeed. Once more, Tom. Yes. Yeah.
You're welcome. We'll see you
There's
next
the
year.
Crowdy Antipodes team in the background.
Well, thank you so much, and we'll keep an eye on our socials for more updates as they come through. Thanks.